tonight I had already made one attempt at the vlog. We went to Mountain Lake Park and we went on a hike around this little loop trail that we had never been on before. I found this one day and I was like, I want to go on that trail. So we went there. Anyways, did this sweet little intro. Then about halfway around there, I'm like, oh shoot, I don't have the mic turned on. So always remember to check your microphone, make sure your microphone's turned on. Dinner did not agree with me tonight. We were trying to eat healthy and trying to introduce a little bit more plant-based. I eat mostly a keto diet, and by keto, I mean fats, like a lot of fats. Like I put MCT oil in my coffee. Every single day I skip breakfast and lunch. I've been doing this for a year and I feel great. But whenever my system gets a dose of carbs, especially carbs with like a lot of fiber in it, not good. So, but yeah, I don't know. Don't you love these colors? Like, it's amazing right now. Like the things are looking awesome, but I just kind of wanted to go on a little bit of a hike with you. I have like a little bit of a dilemma too, because I want to do camera stuff on YouTube, but I also know that Facebook is a great medium for sharing my video. Some of my audience is wanting to see like the B-roll, and I'm trying to find either a mixture between that, and one of my thoughts was that I could actually go through and create 2 videos a day. But basically I would create one video that's sort of like a master reel, and then I would cut into that reel and remove a lot of the content for Facebook, because Facebook tends to be more of a thing where you're scrolling through, and YouTube, people watch the whole video if you're lucky, and I'm hoping to get that figured out. Let me just say that daily vlogging, especially during the week when I have to go to work, it's a bit of a struggle. It's a bit of a struggle to record all this footage and then I have to sequence it. The one thing that I love is how it forces me to do a video every single day. I don't put it off. Like if I didn't have to do a video every day, I probably wouldn't do a video like maybe once a week. I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me during this learning time, and we can learn so much from each other, and like that's the really neat thing about this time that we're living in. Excuse me. I think it's time to fly a drone. Here's my sunflowers, check it out. Look at this. Like I was in here, what was it, when we got back Saturday? And check it out. This is the one I showed you before. Look at this. I'm not flying with any ND filters this time. I'm probably just gonna rely on my shutter speed. Always experiment and just see what you can figure out. Maybe it makes sense to grab a little D-Log tonight. So anyways, D-Log lets me get a little bit more dynamic range. It's fighting the winds up there. You can hear it going like zoo, zoo. So you can see right here that I have some high wind velocity alerts going on. Right here is my histogram. You can see that there's a lot of light in the highlights and there's some in the shadows. The highlights is the sun and whatnot. You can see how there's that like straight line on this side. That means that there's some peaking going on. And I'm actually a little bit overexposed by 0.7, but as the sun sets, I expect this number to drop. Just kind of experimenting. I am shooting at 1/320th of a second, and my ISO is all the way down to 100. So just an experiment. Hopefully this goes well. So much fun, guys. So you got kind of like a nice orange sunset behind me there. Camera really doesn't do it justice. So anyways, check this out. This is my telephoto lens. It's the only telephoto lens I have. I actually got this thing for pretty cheap. It was like 80 bucks. It's only an f4. It's not super fast, but it does go out to 300 millimeters. And the funny thing about this, it was so cheap, I actually ordered 2 of these by accident. So let's see if this lens can zoom in on that drone. Okay, wow, so it's on a tripod right now, and you can see the wind just pushing it around just a little bit, but it is actually staying there by itself without any human intervention at all. The sky is now in the mids. Of course, everything else is in the shadows. We're down to negative 1.3 on the exposure meter. It did what I was hoping. Experiment success. Uh-oh, the dreaded low battery. All right, let's bring this drone home. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this drone sunset video. Check this out. All right, it was pretty sweet. What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and smash that bell so you can see all my videos. I release a video every single day, and I really would appreciate to have you on the journey with me. It's just going to keep getting better as time goes. We get all kinds of stuff that'll be happening. We're going to have a beautiful fall here. Eventually I'm going to fly this drone over Deep Creek Lake. I'm sure we're going to take the sailboat out on Deep Creek Lake. We've got so much planned. I just don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So as always, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.